Kevin the Camera here, bringing you yet another douche of the week. This week it's a guy we've known it to be a douche for a good while. His douchiness goes all the way back to 2014 and then again in 2015. Back in 2014, he increased the cost of a drug that his company had acquired from $1.50 a pill to $30 a pill. And that was for a rare disease that I can't even pronounce, so I'm not even going to try to here. And then, in 2015, he acquired the rights to another drug at another drug company he was a part of, and it was called Daraprim. It's a drug to treat toxoplasmosis, which is something that somebody with a compromised immune system, it could be somebody with HIV/AIDS, or somebody like myself who just happens to have a compromised immune system, just for whatever reason. Myself, it's muscular dystrophy, and my muscular dystrophy kind of has an effect where it suppresses my immune system. So this could possibly affect me. But anyhow, Daraprim, he raised the price from like $13.50 a pill, from what I've read, to over $700 a pill overnight. No warning and no real reason except, we have to do research. This was to protect against, or to help people with toxoplasmosis. Well, that now means the people that don't have the money couldn't afford the pill. Therefore, he's already been known as a douche. Well, apparently, Mr. Douche himself has got himself in a load of trouble and is now facing 20 years in prison. The other day, he was convicted for securities fraud, having to do with a hedge fund he runs along with a drug company that he also ran, where he was lying to investors about the money in the fund versus how much money they were making and all this mess. A bunch of legal stuff that I don't want to get into. But still, he got himself into a big heap of mess, and he was convicted last week on 2 counts and is looking at 20 years in prison. Now, we all know that he'll probably get a slap on the wrist, even if they gave him the maximum of 20 years, he probably only served, 5 or 6 of them anyway. If that. But he's not even going to get that. They'll probably give him a year in club fed, basically, and you're done. But we'll see what happens. But this week, this is your douche of the week. Martin Shkreli, Pharma bro, and the jackass that raised the price of drugs for absolutely no reason, just to harm people, just because he could. He had no other reason to do it. There was no reason to jack the price up that much. From what I've read, the drug doesn't take more than $13 or so a pill to make. Therefore, you're not really, because his complaint was, well, we're not making enough profit to be able to do research or whatever like that. How much profit do you need? He said the people that were making it before were making it at almost a loss, almost breaking even, and he wanted to stop that. Okay, you'd raise it a few dollars, right? Maybe take it from $13 to $25, something like that, right? All makes sense, but to over $700? First off, that makes you a douche. Secondly, defrauding people out of hedge funds that you were running makes you another kind of douche. And it makes you a criminal. Unfortunately, the other wasn't criminal. The other was perfectly legal. But the karma caught up to him. And this week's douche of the week, Martin Shkreli. Enjoy prison.